Flex.
Look at the core. Look at the core, man. Home workout. It's just a warm-up. Come on, look at my face. Look at my face. Look at me. Look at this. Y'all talking about gym? What? Oh, look, this chair trying to get away from me, but they ain't gonna do it. Make sure, once again, this floor is very slippery. Make sure you have a surface that's not sliding, and don't put too much weight on the chair so it leans in like that. If you're a total beginner, I would advise against it. 3, 2, 1, go. What's going on, team? Irvin Phillies John on behalf of Let's Do Some Pull-Ups, the Fitness Journals, and Business Body Elite. Now today, what are we doing? We're doing a full body hypertrophy workout. Now we're hitting volume. It's very important to understand a couple things, right? Give me a second. It's very important to understand a couple things. You need structure. You need to know this is where I'm going, this is where I'm starting, and structure will allow you to get there. So I'm not going to do too much talking. We're going to get right into the workout, but just keep those things in mind every time you're performing an exercise. Think about, is this getting me closer to my goal? Otherwise, it's not terrible that you're just doing something, but you want to know that what the actions you're taking are moving you closer to a goal. Now, you don't just get muscles like this and things like that. And maybe you're a girl and you don't want to get muscles like this, but whatever the goal is, you don't just look like how you look like by accident. Very few people do actually get to that point of physical success, looking a certain way, performing a certain way by accident. Just remember, it's just a warm-up. When you feel like you can't go anymore, let's get into that workout. All right, team, what we're about to begin with is elevated push-ups. So we're gonna do 30 push-ups, feet elevated. Once again, we're going for volume. We're trying to build muscle, we're trying to grow. We're gonna be going with the feet up, and of course I will be giving the modification for the beginners, and if the ladies are feeling a little bit intimidated by being in here, we do have a woman in here to show you the examples. So we're gonna start, like I said, 30 push-ups, feet elevated, 30. $14, $15, $16, $17, $18, $19, $20, $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $30. Quick 30 clip, and of course, I gotta say this, if you didn't warm up, stop the video right now and make sure you follow the warm up or do a warm up if you have your own. We do have warm ups posted in here, but definitely take 5 to 7 minutes to perform a warm up.
My turn?
Yes. All right, so.
Can you say that again for me?
Yeah, so for the ladies, if you are not capable of performing feet elevated push-ups, of course you can if you want to, but remember we're performing this 8 times. Not 8 times back to back, but it will be for a total of 8 sets. So what you would do, either perform the standard push-up on the ground or with the upper body elevated. So upper body elevated, I'm gonna give you an example. Just like this, grip the chair, just like that. So go for 30 if you can.
Form.
Yes. Form check.
This?
Just like that. 2, go. 3, 4, 5, and take your time. 6, go. 7, keep going. 8, let's go. 9, 10. Keep going.
Oh.
Wait, did I say 10 already?
Yeah, you just said 10.
How many did you do?
10.
Keep going.
Oh, how many?
Yeah, keep going.
Oh my God.
The total is 30, but look, we're gonna go, I'm gonna see how your fatigue is setting in. That's 12, 13, 14, go to 15. 15. So once again, know your limit. know your level of fitness. You're not gonna overexert yourself to get injured. So this right here, this routine is more for muscle building, intermediate to advanced. If you're a complete beginner, of course we do have the beginner program that you can use. So don't do this stuff if you're a complete beginner. If you're a complete beginner, even though this is elevated, the amount of volume will be overloading your muscles. Now let's go on to the next one. Okay, so right now what I'm performing, what I'm showing you, these are negative or AKA eccentric pull-ups. So you really want to develop strength and physique, buddy. You want that? You want that, buddy? All right. So we're gonna jump up. No, not jump up. Sorry. We're gonna 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So just like that, what am I counting 1, 2, 3 for, right? Eccentric. When I'm coming down, I'm just going to show you in slow motion. This is concentric. This is isometric. This is eccentric. Right? So the negative phase where I'm lowering my body, take 3 seconds to lock out. From the top here, 1, 2, 3, 3 seconds. That is how you perform a negative pull-up. You really, like I said, want to develop the strength of the back, human flags, front levers, things like that. Negative. So that's what we're performing here. Make sure, like I said, follow what you see on the screen or in the program. What is, okay, no, okay. All right, so this is,
I got you, don't worry.
okay, this is a modification for pull-ups. Like I said, even if you can perform pull-ups, things like these are very effective, especially for creating overload. So even if you can perform pull-ups, if you reach fatigue or if you need a lighter amount of resistance, of course, when you're doing pull-ups, the most amount of resistance you experience is your own body weight. So we are taking it to another level and using these bands right here, right? So I'm gonna put my hand through the band just like this. Get a little bit of slack, right? A little bit of slack. Right here, a little bit of slack. Of course, depending on the height of your doorway, that is what will be a big determining factor. You're gonna sit down, try and come under it like this, sit down and pull, just like a pull-up, just like that. Bring those elbows alongside the body, retract, retract.
Can I move the camera around?
Yes, you can move the camera around. If you're at home and you have a camera, you can move it around. All right, so just like that, you see how I'm pulling my arms alongside my body? We want to mimic the exact movement pattern of a pull-up, engaging those same muscles, going through the same range of motion, just like that. So here, full extension, chin over the bar. Full extension, chin over the bar. And of course, playing with the tempo.
Better get behind so they could see how far back you're pulling.
Yes, very good. And let's say, for example, hey, buddy, I don't have that type of space or room. I'm just gonna switch in here, right? Well, I'm gonna perform it with this right here. Please don't come off. All right, it might. So if you have a single band, for example, you can perform just the same, but more so stand. Just don't want it to. Okay, I'm gonna have to go inside because I don't want this to fall over through the door. Come ahead and go on and follow me. It's okay. So just like this, adjusting the light, are we? All right, good, good, good. All right, just like this, pull, 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 pull. And if you're a lady, which I'm about to show you have hair, right? Well, she's gonna perform it for you, but I'm just showing y'all an example. You're like, I don't want to pull that behind my head. What's wrong with you, guy? You can do it just like this, right? Just like that. Let it come right past your face and below your chin there. So everything I'm performing, just perform the amount of repetitions that are either in the program or that are on the screen. It's probably in the program. All right, so this exercise number 3, we are performing lunges. Of course, as we know, you just crushed my shot. I might have to beat you up for that. Just joking, no violence, guys. The only thing we get violence against is coronavirus. And if you're watching this right now, I mean, if you're watching this in the future, you'd be like, what the heck is coronavirus? Coronavirus? Okay, so we're doing 15 each leg. That's a total of 30. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're blocking my light. Thank you. 7. It's okay. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Boom, that's 30. Like I said, 15 each leg, so this count a total of 30, and that is exercise number 3. We're performing that, as you see on the screen, a total of 4 times. All right, now we're hitting some unilateral glute bridge. Grab yourself a chair. This is more of an advanced variation. Remember, we're trying to build some muscle. This is more so, like I said, there, of course, there's basic modification for everything, but this is what we're doing right now. And get yourself a mat or a surface that doesn't slide. So as you see, I explode upwards and come nice and controlled downwards. So eccentric, control it, concentric, explode up. We're gonna repeat that left and right. As you see, 12 reps per leg, total of 4 times. All right, so this is the modification for what I just performed there. As I said, of course, you can perform the more advanced variation if you are a seasoned person. If you're a beginner, don't do it. Perform this. Get on your back, please, ma'am.
Okay, sir.
All right, good job. Put your heels, bring them close to your butt. There we go. Lay down on your back. All right. Heels, yep, and push through from your heels. Push your hip. There we go. Look at that. It just rose up, right? There you go. Keep going. 12. 2. Don't let your butt touch the floor. Just a little. There we go.
Maybe I should turn the other way so that they can see.
Okay, halfway switch. That's what, 6. We're just turning around so you get the. You didn't have to turn the whole mat, but I guess that works. Oh, that's what you're doing.
Yeah, so they
okay.
can see.
All right, and continue through the heels, push. There we go. Through the heels, push. Through the heels, push. Yes, neutral head. That's 5. One more. Boom. All right, so that is how you perform the modification. Anyone can do this, and if you still can't do this, if you're like, let's say, obese and you have some sort of pre-existing injury that puts a lot of stress on your back or something, you would have a chair like this. I'm just gonna walk it over here, and you would come right here on the chair and perform it like this. And I want to mention as well, even if you aren't experiencing any difficulties, if you're fatigued from here and you want to keep working yourself, come up to a higher surface like this and keep it going. We will have some exercises like that in the future where we're doing the advanced variation, then going from the normal modification to the most basic modification. So we're getting overload. That is how you get bigger and get stronger with calisthenics. Come down a little bit slower. There we go. So This is targeting, like you heard me say, the calves, gastrocnemius, I forget the name of the muscles, but I mean, not saying, okay, gastrocnemius and soleus muscles, the 3 muscle,
11.
good. The 3 muscles of the calves are known as the triceps array. So we want to switch up angles, do different variations, and as you see, my modification doing the explosive. Yes, begin. Doing the explosive, you lean against the chair. Yeah, get some leverage. There we go. The modification, switching up and making sure that you're hitting all those different muscle groups. And of course, like I said, doing different variations, doing more explosive exercises. Then, yeah, oh, you feel it, right? You feel it. It's not a joke. She's feeling it. And then you gotta do the same thing when we do unilateral. We always do as much as possible, unless you have some sort of structural imbalance. How many is that?
10.
10. That's it. 10. 10 and then 10.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So unless you have, like, let's say one muscle is bigger than the other and you want to create some balance, then doing unilateral exercises are helpful in creating that balance, doing like a little bit more, doing a few more repetitions on one side than the other. So keep that stuff in mind. That goes for any exercise. If like one chest is bigger than the other, keeping those stuff in mind. Of course, going through a complete analysis is very important, but there we go. Thank you very much. All right, so of course, once again, we are not neglecting leg day whatsoever. We're working calves. We want to get a little bit more creative, working more of the type 2 fibers that look dense. Guys like me, we got to do a little extra for the calves, right? We got to do a little bit extra. I wasn't blessed with that, but I can still kick your head off. I'm just joking. We don't do violence unless it's against the coronavirus. All right, so just like this, we're going to start on the toes, and we're just going to hop.
Nice toes.
So as you see, I'm just rolling off the toes there, rolling off, rolling off the toes. That's how we do it. We're not coming down into a flat foot like that. We're not coming down like that. We're staying on the toes and just rolling off of that. We building this, we building that, right? Yeah, let's get it. So once again, you already know how to follow the repetitions and the sets. Tell me when you're ready.
Ready.
Okay, so inverted rows, of course, like, look guys, this is an exercise you need to be a little bit careful about. Make sure whatever you're using is sturdy. Right now I'm in the middle of the floor because I need that range of motion with my head. So here we go. Make sure you have a sturdy broom or whatever you're using, stick, pull. So inverted rows, we're working targeting the back, posterior chain, and as you saw with the dynamics there, adding in the knee raises, working the TFL, tensor fasciae lata. These are the hip flexors, and of course the rectus abdominis muscles. Calisthenics, man, calisthenics. All right, now look, we're performing incline push-ups. Do this up against the wall. Don't have it like this. I'm just showing you how to perform it, right? So you can see straight on just like that. So this is, you don't have to be a beginner. You can do these even if you're not a beginner. Just like this. And I want you to pay attention to where my hands are. They're not in the middle of the room. You don't want to put too much pressure on here and then it breaks. Keep it right here on the edge. All right. We're gonna put the broom right here, right, ladies and gentlemen? Just like that. Okay. We're staying low. You see that? Staying low. Home workout, body weight gains, calisthenics. It's just a warm up. Let's do some pull-ups.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking at you.
Look at the...
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Look, I'm looking at my girl. Sometimes I just can't keep my eyes off, so I don't mean to disrespect y'all. I want to give y'all my attention too. Thank you.
Flex.
Look at the core. Look at the core, man. Home workout. It's just a warm up. Come on. Look at my face. Look at my face. Look at me. Look at this. Y'all talking about gym? What? Oh, look, this chair trying to get away from me, but they ain't gonna do it. Make sure, once again, this floor is very slippery. Make sure you have a surface that's not sliding, and don't put too much weight on the chair so it leans in like that. If you're a total beginner, I would advise against it. You can also do it this way. These chairs have a lot of give, so it is more difficult, but obviously this is very low to the ground, but you can still do it. No excuses. You see the modifications and variations anytime, anywhere. We work in what? Triceps, chest. The more forward leaning you get, the more chest, the straighter you stand, more triceps. And I got a lot of both of them. You see what's going on here? You come towards the edge of your chair. Once again, it's always advised to make sure the chair is up against a stable structure, but do as I say, not as I do in this case, right? Through. Up, down, up.
Works the abs.
And TFL. Tensor fasciae lata. There we go. And of course we can perform these right here, just like this. Come to the edge of your chair.
Stop looking at me.
Why? Why?
Why? Why? Why should I stop looking at you?
What the heck? I'm gonna do one leg first. We're gonna do one leg first, right? Just like this. Bring that leg down. Catch that balance, boy. Oh, hold on. I'm showing y'all it's real right now. I'm showing y'all it's real right now. Showing y'all it's real right now. So we want to build legs, right? Unilateral is key. Showing y'all it's real.
10.
Rookies. Okay, so right now, doing metabolic conditioning, right? This is what this exercise is for. We have something on the floor. It doesn't have to be a broom, but you probably have a broom in your house. Otherwise, I'm gonna question if you're sanitary or not. But I know you are because you're in here and you're watching this. All right, we're gonna get down on the floor really quickly, just like this. We're gonna start on either side. So I'm gonna put this right here, just like this, and we're gonna hop. Don't touch it. You see how my back is rounding, hollow? Oh yeah. Oh. Mm-hmm. Okay. Metabolic conditioning, core workout, stability with the forearms, triceps, shoulders, and back. I'm sorry, I'm looking at her. I love you.
I love you too, babe.
Thanks. And I'm talking about y'all too. I love every one of you. Okay? So that's what we're doing in here. We're staying active. Look, man, being locked inside, being quarantined, is no excuse for not getting in shape and staying in shape. I built my body doing what? Calisthenics, baby. No roids. Calisthenics, baby. And a lot of the people be mad. You know why? Because they probably do roids and they still don't have the level of strength, athleticism, and physique. And you too, if you believe, you can get these gains if you believe and you put in the hard work. Back to you.
Coronavirus!
And the last one we got going on here, reverse glute bridge or glute raise. I'm not sure exactly the scientific name for this, but when you come on the chair just like this, have your chest slightly off the top of the chair, grip it, get a nice hold on it, and we're gonna start with the knees bent like this, raise. And there we have it. That is a full body workout without leaving your chair. So that's it. It's just warm up. For the record, you will perform that for 3 to 5 sets total. Look at me, man. I'm already breaking out into a sweat. Quarantine gains are real. When this thing is over, y'all better be fit. Y'all better be fit. Y'all better be ready. It's always a warm up. Make sure you smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, and definitely any recommendations you guys have. If you want a specific workout, let me know. Let's get this money. Peace.